Alright, it's Thursday, July 15th. We've got another big adventure ahead of us. Gonna see if we can find a track around the lake. Go find a little lake maybe. See if we can find some grizzlies. And maybe jump in the river. Are you scared?
I'm scared. Look at me.
So we'll see how she goes.
Before we headed out on this adventure, we took the drone for a 4-kilometer flight to check out if this little lake we saw on the map actually existed. To our surprise, it did. We'd never flown the drone that far, so it was a bit nerve-wracking, but it worked out well. Now that we know the lake is real, it's time to hop on the trikes and see if we can get there.
People in their f***ing helmets.
So it's been a bit of a battle getting our parents to wear their helmets this trip. Apparently I wasn't very impressed about it. We're relying on satellite imagery to find the best way to the lake. Everything sure looks a lot more open from the sky than it does in person, but we think we found a way in.
Alright, see if we can find it.
Get lost. Onward.
You get lost.
We didn't make it very far on the bikes before we ran out of trail. We're on foot from here on.
We're really relying on you, Craig. You got the mace and the gun.
Yeah, see the problem is you gotta decide which one you're gonna use.
I'm gonna use the camera and hit it.
I think Jordan should leave with the machete.
Yeah. Well, this f***ing sucks. Oh, dang. Yeah, we just keep moving, but we don't seem to get any closer on that thing. Look at that tree. That thing's f***ing cool.
That thing's gnarly, man. It falls on you.
Under the death tree. Actually?
Yeah.
Really? I thought the lake would be too hot. Although no one would fish it, there could be lots of fish in there.
This little lake is actually pretty cool, and we did see some fish jumping. In the springtime, the big lake floods into the little lake, and then the water drops, and the fish get stuck in the little lake. We will definitely be coming back to fish it at some point. After a glorious hike back to the bikes, we're headed down to the river to look for a swimming hole.
Solid Honda lineup, eh? Oh yeah, all on the...
That 350 is a bit of a wheelie machine. GoPro doesn't show it well, but we ended up coming across a doe and 2 fawns.
Off this fence line, there's a really nice view from up there.
Oh yeah.
Great big drop off. Drop down like 150 feet.
Oh wow. Holy shit.
It's important that you always leave the gate the way you found it. If you don't, the farmers will not be very happy with you. Apparently this is a good area for deer. It's nice to see so many babies around. We've been down here before, but never for a swim. So the goal right now is to try and find a good access point down to the river that isn't too steep or muddy. Ideally, it'd be nice to get down to one of the sandbars.
A little muddy. not getting muddy? How bad? Eh? How bad? I don't know. Maybe bad. It's pretty muddy.
After making everyone trek through the forest to find that lake, I'm feeling a bit guilty. So I'm going to try and find a better route to the river, instead of getting everyone covered in mud trying to get through this trail.
Pretty mucky right here. Yeah. If we can go like farther down and get on that gravel bar, it should be decent. It's like a bar in the center there. So this is pretty muddy.
So you can ride further down, you said?
Maybe, yeah, if there's any openings. Kind of shitty access down here.
I don't know what it's like. It just dropped off.
Yeah, I see it to the gravel bar, but I don't know how to get to it.
This river is very pristine, and mostly gravel. Unfortunately, most of the banks are mud, so access is proving to be a bit of a challenge.
Sandbank, like right there. Yeah, if we can go like 60 yards further that way and find a way in.
After a lot of searching, we think we found a good access point.
Age before beauty, man.
Ouch. Hurts.
That's a cool spot. That'd be a really good spot to fish.
Now that we found a good spot, all it's left to do is cool off and have a beer.
That didn't look like you were trying to save me. Here comes, he's gonna get on. Wish me luck. Good luck.
Now that we're feeling refreshed, it's adventure time. Years ago, there used to be a trail around the lake. With less and less people using the trail, most of it has disappeared. So now we're on the hunt to find that trail. Our parents decided to head back and go fishing. So from here on, it's just the three of us. On the way back, we decided to check out that cliff that my dad had mentioned on the way in. It's pretty crazy to think of all the erosion that must have taken place to make this happen.
You're in this one, George. There you go. Way better. Shot to the max. Everything's high octane, be careful. I don't know if I can handle this thing. Oh, oh, oh! Park brake doesn't work? Hardly any brakes work.
To our surprise, we keep coming across groups of baby grouse that are exceptionally young. We're almost at the end of summer, and normally grouse are around fully grown by September.
That's crazy. I've never seen grouse chicks that small before. No, like they must be like pretty freshly hatched. Yeah, like very fresh. That's unreal. That's pretty fresh. No, that's crazy. They don't even look like grouse when they're babies. Like, you don't really even see them. Yeah, I know, right? So tiny.
Poor Craig, living that no suspension life. It didn't take long and we're already running into roadblocks. Fortunately, trikes are pretty good at weaving through the forest.
Too easy.
Years ago, my Nonu and his buddies used to maintain a lot of this area. Now with no one taking care of it, the road has pretty much disappeared.
You are men.
People like to complain about how hard it is on the environment driving vehicles off-road. But only 10 years ago, we could comfortably drive a full-size truck down here. And now we can barely get the trikes through. It only takes a few years to erase a road. In the past, we thought it would be a good idea to let the road grow over a bit. That way there'd be less people traveling through here. Now that the trail is disappearing, we realize that we may have made a mistake. Well, the trail ran out, and we're unable to find our way through at this point. We definitely plan on reopening this trail, but we're running out of time today. So I guess it's time to make our way back out of here.
Bird's nest. Maybe they're grouse or something.
For the first time ever, we came across a nest with brand new baby grouse in it.
That's cool. That's crazy. They look like they're just born.
Yeah.
Mom's not dive bombing us right now or something.
Head back the normal way?
Like the same way we came?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I'll be honest, doing this type of riding is pretty hard on the fenders. I wouldn't mind putting some sidebars on these bikes.
Need more power.
Give it a good bump. Almost had it.
It was at this moment Craig realized he f***ed up.
You made it over! Are you okay? There's a little bit of a poke there, but it's just like a tiny drop of blood.
Oh my god.
You alright?
Yeah.
Everyone who's ridden a trike has been in a situation like this. Welcome to the club, Craig. You're officially a Flip a Trike member.
You sure it's just a poke?
Sure, you
Feels a
okay?
bit, like,
Yeah, it's a poke. It's tiny little bit of blood coming out, just poke.
oh, I feel like I fell right in that stick.
You okay, Craig? You need a hug?
No.
Are you sure?
Stick went like right in my spine.
Craig seems very concerned about his back.
Stupid stick.
That was fun. I almost had it.
You did almost have it, and it made it where you were trying to do.
I flipped over backwards. I threw my foot up right on the seat.
Yeah.
I didn't even get it on video.
It didn't flood.
It's probably alright.
So was it on that obstacle right there?
Yes. I told him to give it a little more, and he did. I'll push you.
I'm right on the skid plate. You bitch.
No moving obstacles, Jordan. If you bump it, you'll be fine. I drove right over it. He just didn't quite have enough pep for it. Nice.
Nailed it.
Your first trike crash.
Yeah, good job, eh?
That was terrifying.
That 350 is definitely a bit of a bucking Bronco.
It's like losing power, eh?
Well, it doesn't have much power out of the get-go. Give it some gas.
Poor Craig, the stuff we get him into. To no one's surprise, Noni was out there slaying fish again. We decided that we were a bit burnt out, so our evening is going to consist of camp chairs, beers, and a fire. Thanks for watching.